Welcome back to another adventure, y'all. This one's gonna be pretty nasty again. 2 days in a row, nasty, overcast, drizzly style rain that we've got in the forecast, and the winds are howling. Nonetheless, we're gonna try to catch us a nice few keepers. Speckled trout is on the list, and if we get a red by mistake, I won't be too sad. Let's get out there, get started, see what happens. Starting things off, baby bull shad, swim bait. All right, we can get out there just a little bit. Let that guy kind of sink. I'll try to do the best that I possibly can with cleaning the lens off. Holy moly, it's coming down now. About to have to leave. That rain is coming. There's a big drops, no longer a little drizzle. Oh, we got the actual stuff. My sling pack isn't waterproof, and we have the drone inside there too. We're snagging inside this snot grass. One more cast and we're calling it a day, y'all. People probably staring at me up there from the road driving by like, what the heck is this dude's issue? Son, don't you know it's raining? Okay, day two. We're getting right back out there, but instead of attacking the bank because it's gonna be nice and muddy, we're taking the kayak. Hey everyone, today's video is sponsored by Catch Co. Some of the lures that we're gonna be using are branded by those guys, and you can find them at the Shop Karl's website. We've got two brand new offerings that they are gonna be selling and putting on the website. These are the Salt Native Salty Spoons. They are a little bit different than what you're used to seeing from these guys. As you can see right here, the difference between the casting spoon and the salty is they've got those ridges in them to help reflect a bit more light from the sun. And they come in the 1/2 ounce and 1 ounce variety, just like the other casting spoons. You can get these in gold as well. But jetty season is upon us, and you bet your lifesavers that I will start throwing these when I hit the jetties out there. If you're interested in these spoons, you can check them out by going into my video description down below. It's gonna take you to the Karl's website. And by the way, it happens to be Club Members Appreciation Week from February 22nd through the 28th. All the details are gonna be listed in my description down below. Go down there, click on that link. For those of you interested in starting a free trial membership, you can do that and take advantage of all of these items free of charge. I highly encourage you clicking on that link. Now let's get back to the video. About 10 yards away from that bank still. This is the target zone, and what's so good about using the kayak today versus pounding that muddy bank, my lure, because I'm fishing parallel to the bank, gets to stay in the target zone 100% of the time, and I get to let it go all the way down. Fishing perpendicular, like from the bank out here, you only stay in that sweet spot for like the very beginning of your cast. As you let your lure hit, it's going to pendulum down. Then all that snot grass is something that you got to deal with. We're at 8 feet now. This is what I want to hold. There we go. These winds, but they're not as brutal as they were yesterday, especially with the stupid rain. Gosh, I tell you what, man, I lost my mind yesterday. It was absolutely horrible. There's the bite. 8 feet. Knew it. And there's the trout. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Because we're going to the rodeo cook-off tonight, I'm not going to keep anything. I won't have time to cook these fellas. Yes, sir. I knew they were going to be here. Gosh, it's so awesome that they don't make a liar of me. Gorgeous speckled trout. Let's get that out of your gill plate. There we go. Beautiful. Not a graceful release, but is a beautiful speckled trout. Feels so good whenever you can put your game plan together from years past, and that's why it's so hard to fish from the bank. Even though, I mean, I was casting right there. Just because it's raining doesn't mean that these fish won't bite. They got to eat and they're already wet. But I mean, I knew that 8 feet, keep your lure in the target area, bounce it off the bottom, whammo. Oh, look at these guys right there. 1, 2, probably 3, 4, 5 fish right underneath me. Let's spot lock and see if we can jig these fellas up. Oh, we got them directly below us. Oh, another speckled trout though. Yeah, they're below us. All right, what we're gonna do is the changeroo. Let's give them something else to look at. I got another little jerkbait minnow imitation. This is what we were using yesterday. Very effective too. There we go. Let's get that down there. I mean, they're right below us. There's no reason for them to not want to bite. We'll give them a different look. Oh, got him. Started running away with it. It's got a little pull, so I'm thinking it's a red. No, it's a fat speckled trout. Goodness. Man, that is a healthy mama. Okay, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Look at her, barely hooked. There we go. Dang. Gorgeous. That's perfect for the plate right there. Definitely a gorgeous speckled trout. Oh man, I love it. Absolutely love this. They're still down there too, in between 8 and 10 feet. Minnow imitations right here. This one is a paddle tail, so designed for just straight swimming. This one is basically you're jerking it along that bottom, and they're working. He just picked it up off the bottom. I let it fall all the way down and he just picked it up. Trout. Man, I knew they were out here. I knew I didn't like mess up whenever I was selecting which area to come and fish. I mean, in the past, I've done exceptionally well. Here we go. Nice fat little trout right there. 17, 18, somewhere around there. Tearing it up today. Picked it up, started running with it. This one feels like a little bit, a bit better fish. He's fighting hard. A red for sure, huh? If it's a trout, that's gonna be a big one. Dang, that's a big old trout. Ooh, there was another one right there by him. Dude. All right, chill out, chill out. Let's get this off of you. I cannot believe that this dude fought that hard. All right. Here we are. Another keeper speckled trout. One more and we've got our limit. It's gonna get it all the way down to the bottom and repeat what we've been doing because it's been working. That's all you gotta do too, is find out what they wanna see and then keep doing it. If it works and they keep biting, just, I mean, you know, keep doing it. If you can't get them to bite, well then switch it up ever so often. There's a dump. Yeah, this is the hot spot for sure. Oh yes, there it is. That's a limit. If we were keeping fish, that is a limit, and it's also the biggest fish of the day. on the Ned rig style lure. Whoa, buddy. Acrobatic. There we are. Look at this. That is a fatty right there. Woo. We'll see you later. Man, oh man. Yeah. I knew this lure has great potential. All right. And there we are. Saltwater Ned rig. So let's get a light powered rod. Jump in here and get this big old massive swim bait that we got inside here. Where are you, buddy? I know I brought it. There it is right there. Right there. Look at this big old swim bait. I gotta flirt with disaster on this thing because normally you're supposed to just swim them straight back, but I gotta let it go all the way down to the bottom because that's where the fish are. I'm hoping that I can entice them and they'll come up off the bottom to bite it. We're about to find out what I wanted to find out yesterday. Will they come up to hit this thing? Oh man. Okie dokie. That was a horrible cast from behind. Actually, I cannot. I was gonna turn spot lock off and drift with it, but then that won't allow me to work this lure properly. I just need to make sure that it hits the bottom. And I'm gonna swim it very slow. Okay, I know they are down there. Like literally, I know you guys are down there. I'm watching you. I'm just gonna let this dangle. Vertical jigging for crappie. That's this technique right here. Just let it suspend right there, right above the bottom. A couple of twitches. Are y'all willing to bite? All right, whatever. I'm getting cold. Okay. Last lure of the day. One of my finesse marsh lures right here. Whew, man, it is cold. Feels like it's just getting colder and colder as our days go by. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I got another cast in me. I think that's gonna be the last one right there. The fish are still out here. I watched them. They nibbled. There they go right there again. All the way at the bottom, 7.5 feet. That's been the target depth, anywhere from 7 to 10. 8 seemed to do the best, but yeah, it's just getting too cold and I'm ready to go.
But the night I nearly filled my pockets up with gold.